What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Bacon's Garage. Today we're going to be working on this RYOBI pole saw. Come in and customer dropped it off, said it won't work whatsoever. We plugged a battery into it and pulled the trigger and it's a no-go. So first we're going to diagnose the handle, make sure the switches are good, and then we'll move on to the motor if need be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm first going to start off by trying to ohm out. Yeah, really? First I'm going to start off by trying to ohm out the switch. And by doing that, all we're going to do is take these prongs right here. I'm going to stick this guy in here just like so. And then the opposite end where the battery goes. See if I can spin this around. Inside here, we're just gonna tuck this guy in here behind this other post. Alright, now that we're all hooked up, switch seems to be working fine. Same thing again. Just stick your prong right in there. Yeah, just stick it right in there. Okay, we're getting continuity on there. Check the other side. Just like so. And we're getting continuity there, so this part of it's still good too. Alright guys, moving on to the head. Before we can do anything with it, we got to pull it apart. So take all your screws and your nuts and bolts out. On the other side there's going to be a gear that spins the chain. You're going to have to pop that off too.
Bedroom window. I'm sorry, Steven's got a serious
Alright.
all the flavors of the world, you chose to be salty today.
There's a sticker that goes across here, and there's 2 more screws in there. I was starting to get really frustrated with that. Alright guys, we found the culprit. This guy right here came disconnected. Pretty sure once I put that back in the harness, it should fire right up. Alright guys, as you can see right here, RYOBI solders their fittings right on to the motor. So you got a couple different options here. You can either heat that up with a gun and pull it apart and do it that way, maybe replace the fitting if you had to. Like if this was broke, you'd have to heat it up and pull it apart and put a new fitting on. But in this case, it looks like this pretty much kind of got tugged on, bent up. Maybe it was that way from the factory. Maybe somebody made a oops. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pry these up. I'm going to put the wire back in place. And I'm going to crimp everything down real tight. All right, we got everything crimped down and in place. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little dab of solder on there just for shits and giggles. I wanted to go on a little rant about the soldering setup. If you guys have never seen one of these or use one of these, definitely check them out. This gas-powered soldering iron is a lifesaver. No cord to deal with, completely portable, burns nice and hot, and comes with a variety of different tips for soldering, micro soldering, plastic cutting, plastic welding. Check them out, guys. Go figure, there would be a freaking helicopter flying over right now. Blood moon. That's pretty wild looking.
Super rare, super blue blood moon. I don't know. It looks just like a blood.
Sounds like a foreign car to me.
What's up, bitch? Come quad turbo.
Quad turbo. I don't know. I'll tell you what though. That pressure wash right there says Briggs & Stratton 4-horse Quattro.
It just means it has 4 horse.
Oh.
Quattro. 4 horse.
I was thinking it was like Quattro boosted for those hard to clean spots.
I don't think so.
No?
That's at all.
Yeah, it was worth a shot though. One can dream, right? Alright guys, when this thing came in, it wasn't working whatsoever. So if you guys have like a RYOBI pole saw or any kind of like electronic saw like that, it's a pretty good step-by-step of trying to figure out what's going on with it. So hopefully this video helped you out. Maybe you have one, maybe it could be the same problem. If not, stay tuned for more videos. We get a lot of these RYOBIs in and it's different all the time. So stay tuned guys, thanks.